I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing, you've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
Yo guys, welcome to Crypto MC. My name is Rudo. I'm a full-time stay-at-home crypto trader. Okay, so let's quickly have a look at what I said last week with the Trade for a Living podcast, which you're watching at the moment. So if you're new, hit a like and hit a subscribe and check us out because I do these regularly. Okay, so I explained to you guys that Bitcoin is trapped in a lateral, in a range, okay, and that we clearly have supply. Every time we move into this zone here, the market has a sell off. So I mean, just for those who's sake, there I drew it out for you guys. So the market has a nice sell off, and that we can expect price when it moves into this blue zone between these two lines. So this is the area where demand kicks in, and we can see a nice big reaction. Now, if I zoom into that, price moved nicely into this area, and we did get our reaction, and price is pumping at the moment. So the big question now with Bitcoin flying like this is this disbelief pump, or are we going to now go? And my feeling is that, we're setting up for a really big move. But the timing for that big move is not here yet. So let me quickly explain to you guys. Okay, so let's just quickly go to the comments. I want to say hi to Mr. Tian, Bibi, Renee, anybody else joining in live, let me know in the comment section. And if you're new, drop me a comment as well. I'd love to say hi to you guys. Okay, so let's quickly have a look at this. So I've got Bitcoin here on the 4-hour time frame. Remember, this is trading. This is not necessary. This is not to be used to, or this information is not to be used for your HODL. Please don't use it for your HODL portfolio. You're just going to trade your investments. Never do that. Okay, so when we look at this 4-hour time frame structure, I'm going to take away the noise, and I just want to quickly show you guys this. So we've got a very clear wave here that shows us there, and then there's a move back, and then shows us a higher high there, and then there's a higher low. Okay, and the argument is I'm expecting a higher high, so I'm expecting something like this. So your goal for this move where we're in is to try and see if we can maybe get to around 69 thereabout. But then this is all part of a diagonal still within the Elliott count wave, because your waves overlap. So what I'm looking for then is something that will turn this 5 maybe into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we go, then it's off to the races. And then we're going to move into an area where the structure becomes very rigid in a sense. Your 3 and your 4, these 2 points, they won't want to intersect with each other. And that's typical signs of strong momentum at that stage. So looking at this, the trading that you need to do is, because we are above the midpoint of this range that I'm sharing with you now, is that at some stage when we come back, we're going to come and test the midpoint of the range. But time, because this is trending upwards, is your friend. Meaning, any positions you take here, you're going to be moving up, and there will be a take profit bump moment for you. But I won't necessarily offload everything. I will wait for the market to come back and add to this position. Okay, so say sell half and then buy another position there, so whatever you can afford in your trading account. Because once this happens, the hope is that we're now going to start moving up like crazy. Okay, now what do I have to support this craziness? Okay, well, there's a little gap there at 63. Remember the supply and the point and figure chart from last week? I explained to you guys when we were here. Price is going to want to find a reason to go to these gaps. Look at how the market respects these gaps. Yes, sometimes it blows right through. It just tells you there's a hell of a lot of momentum. And we just filled the gap to the bottom. So at the moment, there is no more reason for price to go down. That is off the table now. We've got a new gap here, okay, and we are forming a new gap here. It's still very early. I mean, it's 10 a.m. my time on Monday. There's still a lot that needs to happen. It's very early, but price could potentially even go 67 and then come and tag this gap to continue onwards. And that kind of relates to exactly what I just said here on the 4-hour time frame for you guys. So really bullish moment in the market. It's time to get your trades in, because we're in the mid of the range. But I'm going to say exactly what I said last week. Make sure that you've got a little bit of wider stop. So if your trade setup gives you an argument that your invalidation is, let's for sake of an argument say, I'm going long on this candle, this power bar candle. Lateral range, big candle from the bottom. So 50% of the body of the candle that made the higher high, that's the buy. So I'm just going to put a 50% fib on that. So the hope is that at some stage price will come test 63. I won't make my stop 62,400. I'll make my stop a little bit wider just to make sure that the crazy, which is in the market at the moment, doesn't take me out. That's all I'm saying. All right, so it's as simple as that. Trade with the momentum. What about 61? 61 is down here, my friend. I don't want to see 61 anymore. 61 is dead to me. Okay, if we go to 61, or let's put it like this, Vitali. Okay, this is how a bull market or any big move happens. Okay, you've had this. So the market rallies, and then we say, okay, right, there's gaps that needs to get filled. Okay, and then the market rallies again, and then people say, oh, but it will fill this gap or that gap. But then it never gets there because the momentum is too strong, and that's a positive. So Vitali, if this happens, if you're saying 61 and it goes there, it's almost a bad sign because now you're back down here. The momentum is gone. I don't want to see those targets get filled because I want the momentum to remain intact. So as a trader, I first want to be uber positive, too positive, because if I try and bet the other way now, I'm going to hurt myself. I said this earlier to the guys on the Market Tactics stream and said, this belief rally, where we are now, everybody says this rally will fail like the others. And it's not me saying this. Fear and Greed Index was in the 30s last week. We're sitting at 48 now. So we're pumping. Everybody's bullish or kind of getting bullish, but there's still that it's not bullish. And that's good. That is disbelief, exactly what we have. And then when we move to hope to optimism, it's not everybody's hopeful. There's some people that turn hopeful. There's some people that turn optimistic belief. When we're in euphoria, everybody believes it's going to go higher because then there's no more buyers. If you know it's going to go higher, you've already bought. So the market can't go any higher. And that's then when the market turns around. So while we're in this area, this belief doesn't necessarily mean it will fail. It means that people are going to want to short this. People are going to look for all the bearish setups. I missed the bottom. So give me a short. Show me where's the sell because I want to short this thing all the way down. It's not going to go all the way down. You need to say goodbye to these targets. If you didn't buy them, it's too bad now. You have to wait for the next level and grab them. And a really good example of that would probably be SUI. I mean, we looked at SUI in the group as well this morning. I mean, this thing is flying. SUI is flying. There's no TPs yet. That's moon. SUI, go to the moon. Stop trying to short this or trying. This is not a bearish signal because every time we create divergence, we're staying above the pivot. So as long as that's there, you keep on holding for more. So SUI is bullish. And just like SUI is the one moving now, okay? SUI is the one moving now. Think of Celestia, okay? It's the next SUI in a while from now. So stop chasing stuff. Rather plant your seeds here. Think of OP, okay? Same thing. These are the buy zones. The buys are in now. I'm waiting for the pump. Just like SUI. I never knew that SUI is going to be the one going first. If I did, I would have bought all my money, put it in SUI. So if you treat the market as if you don't know what's going to happen next, you're always going to be kind of lucky because luck is preparation meeting an opportunity. So all these coins have opportunities. You just need to be prepared within them so that when they move, you get to be lucky. It's as simple as that, guys. So keep these things in mind. I mean, all of these coins. I mean, we sold there. I haven't bought my mantle back yet. I'm still waiting for this. All of these. Slowly but surely, they're going to have their moment. And the way that you're going to track that is by looking at the dominance, which is at this stage not quite there yet. Okay, but Bitcoin pumped, the dominance kind of remained flat. So it's showing you there's a little bit of a gain on the other side of the market. So keep your eyes out for that, okay? And that's it. And remember, guys, just to bring a little bit of a big time frame sentiment in. Remember, this is trading. I don't want to influence you guys when we talk trading 4 hours on big time frames, but look at where we're at. We have not broken any all-time highs yet, okay? We're not above it, okay? We've just gone past the halving like we're there. So we're still within this area. So all those bull pumps still needs to happen. We're talking October, November next year. Okay, so there's a lot of time. So if you feel FOMO, I feel FOMO, we all feel FOMO. I promise you that. Don't let that drive your decision-making engine. Treat the charts as what it is. And at the moment, really strong move. You're going to don't wait for low retraces. You're going to wait for a shallow retrace because you want the momentum to last if you want to go long now. And then I want to see this thing jump up 69, maybe 67, these kind of targets into the supply zone. And when we're there, we will reassess. Okay, so have an amazing time trading, guys. Enjoy the gains. Make your stops a little bit wider. If you want to trade with me, you know what to do. Go to PrimeXBT, get your own PrimeXBT account today. All you need to do is just support the channel. Simple as that. Once you've done that, you head over to the Discord. You can go to the navigation channel, okay? And you can request your free trial. Remember, all the comments and all the conditions that you need to join the free trial is in there. And in addition to this, you'll also then have access to the buddy indicator, which has been calling some nice bottoms for the guys. I have to admit that this buddy indicator has been looking really good. So if you look at this, the setup over here, a lot of these, and I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame real quick. You can see a nice couple of long with momentum, and even the buddy indicator is saying we need to kind of look at 63 thereabout for the continuation of the move. So you can have this indicator that will give you nice, good market sentiment indications, tell you whether we're trending bullish, whether we're trending bearish, or just chopping, and so forth and so forth. And education, how to use this, everything is in the Discord as well. So if you want to go read up on it first, you're more than welcome to do so. Head over to the educational channel in the Discord, the public area, and there you will see everything on the buddy indicator, the trend scope indicator, and everything else that you might need to get the ball rolling on your side. Okay, for those that have done this, I haven't responded to you guys just yet. I'll make sure to get to you in the morning. And for the rest of you guys, have an amazing time trading. And let me know if there's anything you want charted for this afternoon's YouTube stream, where I'm going to be looking more at spot trading coins. So in the comments, even if you're not watching live, in the comments, I'll check all the comments before we go live to make sure that I have your coins in there. There you have it, guys. You have a lovely day. And as always, keep hustling, my friends. Cheers.
I'll keep hustling.
Subscribe now.